hailing from somewhere cold. She's the coolest wrestler you'll ever meet, Lady Frost.
Well, when Lady Frost is in a bad mood, she can be colder than a mother-in-law's kiss. But Lady Frost on this night seems elated to be part of history here in the 2300 arena. An athlete with a background in MMA, extensively in gymnastics. There are very few athletes in pro wrestling today that move as fluidly and seamlessly as the great Lady Frost. New in her journey in Impact Wrestling, but already has quite a healthy amount of championships she's competed for under her belt.
And her opponent,
I believe she has or is about to compete for every top Impact title. But a totally different challenge awaits.
hailing from London, England, and making her American wrestling debut this evening, she is the social media sensation and the royal family's favorite wrestler, Miss Mariah May.
Mariah May, a 2-year pro. She is full of glamour. She is a self-described princess, the princess of all the UK. Primarily competes in Rev Pro. Shout out to my buddy Andy Quilden and all the great work he's doing out there for Rev Pro in the United Kingdom. And bless you, Andy, for dealing with the attitude of Mariah May, who cornered me in the locker room area to tell me all about her status as a social media influencer, the thousands of followers she has, all the money she's gotten from her family. She lives the elite status and looks down her nose at the commoners of the world. She is entitled. She is oblivious to real-world problems because she's never had it. It's almost like she's lived in a bubble. And she's used those shortcuts or those gifts, let's say, genetic gifts, financial gifts, gifts that come with being popular, to amass 4 championships in the United Kingdom. And some very instantaneous success. And she's able to back Lady Frost into the corner and get a major of an upper hand in the early going. You gotta wonder what Mariah May thinks of Lady Frost. I have to think it's not too favorable. Just because Mariah May doesn't seem to have time for anybody. Unless it benefits Mariah May. And certainly a win here would benefit her a great deal. The very first matchup in the United States. You know, there are many competitors from across the world, male and female, England, Mexico, Japan, etc., that dream for years, if not decades, of getting a chance to compete in the U.S. in general, let alone a historic building famous the world over, like the 2300 Arena. Mariah May has cartwheels to build some leverage to counter that wrist lock. Lady Frost is as light on her feet as she can get. There you go, check that out. Seamless motion. And because it was all one motion, the snap Frost gets for the execution of the takeover is that much more effective. There's a lot of very intricate facets to what makes a great pro wrestler. I think one of the ones overlooked by many on the outside is you have to have a firm control of your own body, let alone your opponent's. Lady Frost indeed has that. Pace quickens, up and over by the proper lady. Now Mariah tried to bait Lady Frost into the corner, and that kiss may get a few thousand likes on Instagram. But it's not going to do anything to help her against Lady Frost, who off the bottom rope. Love the quickness of Lady Frost. Over a neck breaker, nicely done. There's a count of 2. Lady Frost, almost like she moves like water. Lady Frost makes it look so effortless and smooth, and as I said earlier, fluid is really the best way to put it. Rod Mariah reverses. And, oh, got the full extension of the leg. Caught Frost up around the jawline. And Lady Frost in a bad way. Well, there you see that entitlement of Mariah. Wants the spotlight, wants to show off. Doing this for the lights. Not much else. Well, I guess the championship that she has comes with a big payday. And no championships on the line here, but you win your debut, you beat an Impact Wrestling knockout. That's a headline. That's attention. That'll lead to more opportunities. A sharp kick right to the chest cavity of Lady Frost, and this will not beat Lady Frost. That doesn't even get a count of 1. If Mariah's looking to showboat at the expense of Lady Frost, she may get a rude awakening. Rights and lefts, and look out, Frost. A little bit of that MMA background as she trapped the arm and hit a bit of an overhead throw on Mariah, but the damage has been done. I think some of these sharp kicks, there you see the full extension of that low drop kick, 2 count only. These kicks have really done their part to neutralize Lady Frost. They have stung and they've had lasting effects. And Mariah, she's got long legs. And again, that may help you on Instagram, but it'll help in the ring too. Those long limbs allow you to strike while staying out of reach of your opponent. Waving and blowing kisses. Lady Frost could see how Mariah was hot dogging. I think she would be absolutely irate. Frost is just having trouble breathing right now. Her air got knocked out of her on one, if not several of these, and these chokes aren't helping either. My God. What an elitist, entitled, just insufferable human being. But Lady Frost changes the pace and caught a drop kick. Is that enough? No. Frost likes to refer to her drop kicks as frosted mini feats. See what she did there? Oh, right there she got caught with a clothesline. And the cover. And Frost gets the shoulder up. Frost has not been able to have sustained pressure on Mariah May for quite some time. These short bursts of offense. But she's not been able to gain her win substantially. She can have a run, and she's been favoring that chest cavity ever since the first or second kick from Mariah. Mocking these people, mocking everybody. And the running slap to the face. And that was Lady Frost up, and Lady Frost not loading! Lady Frost wants Mariah May in the worst way, but oh, got shut down again. And again, notice that Mariah goes back to the chest and the throat. And a very mocking effect on the cheek. Mariah knows the damage she's done. Oh, doesn't save her this time. And I think Mariah realized, yeah, she's in a bad way. And Lady Frost in control. Mariah hanging on for dear life. And once again, the throat of Frost. It's tangled up in that. It's not even a ring rope. It's a misnomer. It's a cable. But Lady Frost to her feet. German release suplex. Mariah is down. Could be a turning point in this matchup. Frost has needed moments like this for quite a long time, and Frost, I know, is honored to be in the former ECW arena for the first time. I know Mariah walked in and was was disgusted at how dingy it looked. She called it grotesque. That's the difference of the personalities between these two athletes, as Mariah trying to match her quickness with Lady Frost. We're back and forth, center of the ring. Ducks that clothesline, ducks the wild round kick, but Connor on the rebound. And spinning back kick into the clothesline. Frost has such great dexterity, such fancy footwork, where she can open up and unload with her trademark offense. Man, it's something special. And now, snowball in the corner. Lady Frost on top, but only 2. And Mariah, again, does not want to be dragged anywhere far away from the ropes. That's her salvation. Lady Frost has taken a chance. She could be going for the Frost fight, but we'll never find out. Mariah May is certainly the last that wanted to know. And modified sling blade by Mariah. Great back and forth contest. Women's action and Battleground Championship Wrestling double spring drop kick. That was impressive. Mariah, you may have not worked a day in your life, but you got to work for this one. Cover, and notice that the referee hesitated a second, and she's indignant. She's offended. She's turning into a Karen right in front of us. She can't handle the slightest bit of inconvenience. She's the kind of woman that'll threaten a lawsuit because her coffee arrives late. She's not all there. She could take it out on Lady Frost. Under the clothesline. Handspring. Check out the multiple revolutions into the head scissor takeover. How do you possibly prepare for Lady Frost when you have no idea when, if, or how she'll stop? On top now for 2. You can sense that pensive look on Lady Frost, maybe a bit of a frantic body language as she tries to figure out this equation. Mariah being measured. Well, oh, wait a minute. Right, looking for a pedigree. That's her signature move. Jackknife pinned by Frost. No. I think that pedigree would have done it. You don't win 4 championships by accident. Look at this. I don't know how Lady Frost just did that. But she did. Oh. Shoulders down, and man, that was an ugly landing for everybody. This has been physical. This has been back and forth. It's been everything that people want to see from Battleground Championship Wrestling. And still one more big one to come after this. Mariah, the right hand. She's in a precarious position on that apron. Check out the height of that kick. Frost barely left the ground. Mariah's on the second turnbuckle. Frost still connected high. He's going to get the advantage. There's really a limited amount of options of how you can land from here. Many of them not advantageous. Mariah swiping at the eyes. Any shortcut she can get. Power bomb, Lady Frost hangs on. Mariah May, the running Liger bomb. Oh, Lady Frost barely kicked out. Oh, that was so close. Lady Frost couldn't see the referee's hand to know when 3 was coming. That was 2 and 9 and change, and there's the pedigree. And Mariah May has has won her United States debut.
The winner of the bout, Mariah May.
Well, she'll have good news to report back to the family, making the most of that expensive trust fund or inheritance or whatever. And she's still married at the referee. Oh, she wants her hand raised. All eyes on her. Hey, I won. Attitude. Mariah May soaking in the spotlight. She's undefeated in one of the most famous wrestling arenas in all the world, as she defeated an Impact Wrestling knockout. Keep an eye on Mariah May when you're watching Rev Pro, whether you're watching any time you see Mariah. That guy's got to keep an eye on his hat. Mariah's got no time for any of you. What a brat. She won. Be happy for once. My God, some people just can't get over themselves. But Mariah May, congratulations on the victory, as our main event is a heartbeat away.